Mecha-Artrex is a reference to the Pacific Rim. Popsterary is a reference to the Girls' Generation. Alistar is a reference to the Minotaur from Greek mythology. Anivia is a reference to Articuno from Pokemon. Azir is a reference to the Egyptian god Ra. Cryocorbrand is a reference to Mr. Freeze from Arkham City. Cassiopeia is a reference to Medusa Gorgona from Greek mythology. Cho'gath is a reference to the demon form of the clown from Spawn. Rajaborn Mundo is a reference to Axe from Dota. Explorer Ezreal is a reference to the Internet Explorer. Foxfire is a reference to Firefox. Safari Caitlyn is a reference to Safari. Chrome Ramus is a reference to Google Chrome. Gangplank is a reference to Blackbeard. Pool Party Graves is a reference to Hugh Jackman. Arcade Hecarim is a reference to the robot unicorn from Attack by Adult Swim. Alien Invader Heimerdinger is a reference to Mars Attacks. Ivan and Maokai are a reference to Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Warring Kingdoms Jarvan is a reference to Lubu in Dynasty Warriors. Warring Kingdoms Zinzao is a reference to Zhao Yun in Dynasty Warriors. Warring Kingdoms Tryndamere is a reference to Guan Yu in Dynasty Warriors. Jin is a reference to Deadshot in the Suicide Squad. Jinx is a reference to Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad. Deadly Kennen is a reference to Deadpool. Kha'Zix is a reference to Scyther from Pokemon. Wicked LeBlanc is a reference to Cruella de Vil. Ravenborn LeBlanc is a reference to Maleficent. Muay Thai Lee Sin is a reference to Ong Bak. Dragon Fist Lee Sin is a reference to Bruce Lee. Striker Lucian is a reference to Edgar Davids. Malphite is a reference to the awakened Golem, Aldium. Chosen Master Yi is a reference to the Jedi Knight from the Star Wars. Mordekaiser is a reference to Sauron. Morgana is a reference to Morgan Le Fay. Nasus is a reference to the Egyptian god Anubis. Nautilus is a reference to Big Daddy from BioShock. Grundy Nanu is a reference to the Sesame Street characters, Oscar the Grouch and Cookie Monster. Demolition Nanu is a reference to the Master Blaster from Mad Maximum. Pantheon is a reference to Leonidas from 300. King Rammus is a reference to Super Mario Bowser. Ninja Rammus is a reference to the Ninja Turtle Raphael. Renekton is a reference to the Egyptian god Sobek. Hayden Rengar is a reference to Predator. Uncle Rise is a reference to Uncle Sam. Yellow Jacket Shen is a reference to Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Frozen Shen is a reference to Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. Sivir is a reference to the warrior Princess Xena. Talon is a reference to Ezio from Assassin's Creed. Twisted Fate is a reference to Gambit from X-Men. Twitch is reference to Skaven. Pickpocket Twitch is a reference to Sly Cooper. Vindicator Vane is a reference to Selene from Underworld. Vega is a reference to Vivi Ornitier. Greybeard Vega is a reference to Gandalf from The Lord of Rings. Vel'Koz is a reference to Shuma Gorath. Warwick is reference to book called Werewolf from Warwick. Wukong is reference to Sun Wukong from the Chinese mythology. Yasuo is a reference to Musashi Miyamoto. Zed is a reference to Shredder from Ninja Turtles.